What's up, guys? Gamer Joe Coffee here. Today we're diving into one of the quirkiest collections in Palia, the Makeshift Furniture set. Everybody's loving their ranches and everything, and raising their animals. Well, if you really want to build a true ranch design, one of the coolest sets of furniture that you can get to kind of build out like a ranch style building is the Makeshift Furniture set. The Makeshift Furniture set is like this hobbled together, mix matched pieces of like just different things shoved together to make this unique set of furniture. For instance, the table is actually a door that's been given legs, which is just so cool. Everything's just hobbled together, kind of got like a country or ranch type feel. So if you're looking to build a ranch design, you can't overlook the Makeshift Furniture. So today we're going to dig into what there is available. We're going to look at some of the ones I've got. I don't have the full collection yet, but I'm working on it. And we're going to talk about where you get these and easier ways to get them, some tips and tricks, stuff like that. So we're going to dive straight into it. So what is the Makeshift Furniture set? The Makeshift Furniture set is a set of over 70 items. They all look rustic and cobbled together. They look like random pieces of items that are like makeshift made into other things. I previously mentioned the table that's a door. There's just some unique ways, like boots with the planter in it, or the little Chapaa style planter, or like a quilted, what looks like a quilted rug. There's just some very unique rustic feeling furniture sets in there. They are obtained generally through fishing. There are some that you have to get from the black market. And then collecting them all unlocks the major achievement called Makeshift Is All Mine. Where do you get the makeshift furniture? Makeshift furniture is gained through fishing and getting waterlogged chests. So waterlogged chests can appear in almost any spot, though it seems like higher value bait like glowworms does improve the drop rate. They did tweak the drop rate and increase the drop rate from non-worm, but I'm not 100% sure if it's balanced it out to be an even drop rate yet or not. I generally fish with glowworms anyway, so that's mostly when I get them. So that's I'm kind of biased when it comes to that. Some items like your frames, your rugs, and I believe the outhouse can only be attained through the black market. So if you're looking to complete the collection, make sure you find out which ones those are. Go check out Zeki's Black Market and keep an eye on the items there, so that way you can completely fill out your collection and you're not missing some of those items. If you are checking the shops, remember you can leave, as long as you have no friends in the underground, you can leave and enter again, and it should put you in a separate instance than before, which gives you another chance the same night to get more makeshift furniture without having to wait another night. You can get multiple chances, 2 or 3, 4, maybe even 5 in one night by leaving and coming back over and over again. There are some rarer makeshift furniture items. They come in rarities from uncommon, common, uncommon, rare, and epic. While you're fishing, the chest that you fish up is always an epic chest. But when you open it, that's when the randomness triggers and you receive a random reward based on your luck and what might be potentially in the chest. Most of the things you'll fish up are like the common items, the tables, chairs, planters, some of the basic stuff. But there are some more rare items in there as well, and it's going to take you a good minute to get some of those, so get fishing because it does take a bit. Some of the items like the porthole frame, again, as I mentioned before, are black market exclusives, so you can only get those through the black market. So some random tips and tricks. If you're going to get these, I recommend glowworms personally, but that's just because I mostly use glowworms when I fish anyway, because that gives you the higher value fish and the rarer fish. But I do recommend that first off, you check the black market daily for the random things. But when you're fishing for the ones that have to be fished up, the black market is a really good spot. The black market is a really good spot for fishing. It doesn't necessarily have a higher drop rate, but while you're in the black market, there's generally more people fishing down there in the little pond than anywhere else in the game. All you have to do is go down there, throw your rod out, fish, and because other people are fishing around you, you'll get the fishing buff. Well, that stacks up to 5 times. The fishing buff means your fish bites quicker. When you get that 5th stack and you keep that 5th stack up there, you're going to be pulling fish in like crazy. So I recommend you go down to the black market, fish with other people, get that buff, and then just keep pulling in fish until you see those chests coming in. So why would you collect the makeshift furniture? Personally, I really like it for like a rustic or a ranch style build, as I previously mentioned. It does have a really cool, quirky look that I think some of the things are really, really cool and fit in really well with different builds. But even if you don't like that and you like achievements like I do, there is a huge achievement for collecting all of the individual makeshift items. If you're playing on Steam, that is also a Steam achievement. So there you go. But it's just, to me, it's something really cool about like fishing up a chest and getting a random couch that's made out of hobbled together pieces and using that to create a unique design, like making a plot that's themed around the ranch and building like a ranch style plot and then putting your bell for your ranch on that plot and it being like your go-to location when you're checking your ranch. So there's some cool things you can really do with them. They're very unique and they're very, they stand out and they're very cool. I really, really like them. But if you're looking for the makeshift furniture, that's how you get it. I do highly recommend that you use the black market strategy, mainly because of that fishing buff. If you have friends, it's not a big deal because you can get that buff naturally fishing with friends as well. But if you're just wanting to fish randomly and nobody's online, hop down to the black market. There's almost always someone fishing there at all times a day. And just fish until you get that buff. And then you'll be rolling in fish and hopefully makeshift chests before long. So this one is really quick and simple, nice and easy. But that is your guide to makeshift furniture in Palia. It is a very, very simple thing, but it is a very unique item in Palia that doesn't compare to some of the rest of the stuff in Palia. It is the, like, probably some of the rarest furniture I've seen. I've had such a hard time completing my collection, but I'm still working on it. So if you did find this helpful and you did, if you did use some of the information in this, I would appreciate a subscribe and a like on this video. Drop me a comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions, or let me know what your favorite makeshift item is. I really like the table that's made out of a door. I've mentioned it a few times because of that, but it is just super cool. It's just a door that was given legs and turned into a table. It is the coolest thing in the world. If I had more of them, I'd probably put them in my fishing area. A lot of my makeshift stuff goes in my fishing building just because it kind of fits that like rustic fishing, wet, dirty vibe kind of that I've got going on. But yeah, it's super cool. But that's kind of my favorite, and let me know what yours are. If you guys did enjoy this, like I said, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming in the future. I am working on a Is It Cozy video for another game that some of you probably know of or have played. I have positives and negatives on it, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and an even better cup of coffee. See you guys.